What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Lesser Athletes. My name is Chadwell, and today, like always, another interesting video for you here on the channel. When will John Cena win the big one? Oh my, I just watched Monday Night Raw. Made me want to make this video. I've been thinking about making it. It really makes me want to make it now. John Cena, my beloved John Cena. I wasn't that crazy big of a John Cena fan. I love John Cena. I wasn't that crazy big of a John Cena fan like others on this channel. Guido, for example, John Cena broke his heart. I'm not gonna lie to you, but John Cena broke his heart. Seeing him, just different motives, saying insane things, different, walkouts. It feels wrong. Like, I feel like I'm generally in a different universe. I really am. And I'm going to be honest as well. It generally feels like this is not real. I don't think that anybody expected John Cena to go out in Brussels, a European Monday Night Raw, which, John Cena loves his Euro, not an American, in America, I guess, shows, goes out and destroys the crowd. Says he's a victim, says all this stuff, and he does it in the best way possible in the Triple H era where heels are justified. You always need that. If you're justified in how they feel, maybe it's wrong. Look at Kevin Owens, for example. If you're justified, and my opinion, this is my opinion, there's a little bit of people that can side with them and understand why. You can't just do something disgustingly bad and be evil, whatever, and then they try to say, you know what, still like you, whatever it might be. I think the crowd also was insane in the sense that it was half crazy, half hate him. That was it shows how perfect this whole thing is. Today, though, we're going to talk about when will John Cena win the big one. We know he's winning 17 this year. Shoot, he could win 18, even if he keeps up doing what I think he could do. We're going to talk about some scenarios. We're going to talk about where we think it could happen, if it would be at each one. We're going to go from most likely to least likely to kind of dark horse. And I'm going to talk about how they would do it, in my opinion, and how it would happen. But yeah, let's get started. There's only 3 of them. Most likely for me is WrestleMania 41. I think at the tip of the iceberg is what we have right now. And all the bottom is the minute he wins the championship. I have to believe that a John Cena with the title going on, week after week television is going to be insane. He's probably going to, of course, go after people. He's probably going to have amazing feuds, whatever. He won't have those feuds if he doesn't have the title. That's the thing that I've realized, that I thought he would win the title, maybe at later on in life at, what is it called? Like, not 17. He would live later on. Oh my God, I'm about to cough. Don't cough. Later on, win the title back in December. Then he vacates it. I'm now realizing, well, to have these feuds with all these people, why would he just have feuds if his whole thing is he's going for the title? I generally believe that more than likely, we're going to see John Cena and Cody go against each other. Cena's going to win. Cody might go off for a little bit. Cena then, continues to have these feuds at each PLE. He's having insane matches. They're setting up all these people for him. Whatever it might be. All of it's going to happen. They keep on going, whatever. And then I'm going to expect that John Cena, they decide to make him lose the title sometime during SummerSlam, maybe around Survivor Series, and he'll have his retirement match in December. And that's the retirement of John Cena. Maybe it's going out for a win, maybe it's going out for a loss, whatever it might be. But I believe that, in my opinion, WrestleMania 41 is probably where he wins it, because it sets up a whole new trajectory that we could have rather than him fighting for the title. He's going to keep trying to go, and these feuds in between are going to be, like Orton, Punk, whatever it might be, are going to be with the title, which that makes the most sense. There's the cough we got. Least likely for me, SummerSlam. So another route I was thinking of was John Cena hasn't won a real one-on-one match in 2,000 something days. Would it be against Cody Rhodes first? I don't know. Doesn't make sense for me. So maybe he loses that match and he gets even more mad. I thought of a way that you could really cement the King of the Ring tournament as a real tournament that makes a lot of sense. Of course, you get the chance at SummerSlam, makes a lot of sense. You have John Cena potentially winning the King of the Ring tournament. You get King Cena. He wins the King of the Ring tournament. He then gets his title opportunity later on. He goes through the gauntlet to get it, shows his dominance, whatever it might be. He gets his opportunity at SummerSlam, and that's where we win it. Where he wins the title, you make SummerSlam feel more and more important because WrestleMania already is going to be really important. People are going to want to go to it. Then you make SummerSlam look even greater because it's a 2-night event. You're trying to sell it, whatever it might be. You then have Cena win the title here, going against whoever it could be. I would guess probably still Cody. You probably have a rematch. He wins. And then the trilogy and the finale is Cody winning it back at the end of December, Survivor Series, whatever it could be, because The Rock turns on Cena, whatever, something like that. I think that's a story that's compelling, that makes a lot of sense. You're trying to sell SummerSlam as a crazy thing. That's a way to do it, to really build it. But I still think that more than likely WrestleMania makes the most sense, because if this was a non-heel Cena, I think him losing at WrestleMania makes a lot of sense. He then has to build himself up. He's growing. He keeps on going. And then King of the Ring. Then he goes there. That makes more sense for a babyface, not a heel. That's why I'm not really liking this. And I don't think it makes a lot of sense. My last one that I have least likely again, because I don't know how well I feel about it, is because I think the final match. The final match, he goes out as champion. Wouldn't that make sense, and wouldn't that be the great fairy tale ending for John Cena? I think so personally, but again, it's hard to see all these feuds happen if he keeps on just losing in this whole tournament or on this whole retirement tour. I think it makes more sense to make him look like the god he is to all the people nowadays, so people go back and say, well, I can't believe we missed out on this. I just have to believe that my whole theory I had for a long, long time, I have a hair in my eye and it's, oh my God, finally. My whole theory I had for a while was John Cena, final match. He goes against at WrestleMania, loses, SummerSlam, loses. He feels like he's quitting. When all hope is lost, he gets one more chance and he says, I will retire the minute you beat me. He tries to get it. He goes for the title. He wins the title against whoever it might be for number 17, his final match. And the next day, he decides, I'm going to vacate this title. I'm done. This is my last time you'll ever see me in a ring wrestling. This time you might see me from here and there. This is it. He leaves. He quits. And then I think it makes a lot of sense for the Royal Rumble to be whoever wins it wins the title instead. Where you have a compelling story where, like Saudi a while back, you win the title from Saudi as well. And it's a good way where you can really push someone and make them elite. I think it's a cool way to really use the Royal Rumble as the title because John Cena vacated. Now, if John Cena wins the title in 2025 at WrestleMania, it's not going to happen like that, which I understand, but part of me wishes that would be it. I think a Royal Rumble for the title would be pretty cool. I haven't had it since 2016. When Triple H won, if I'm not mistaken. I have to just believe that John Cena, this would be the storybook, fantasy ending. But what makes the most sense now, as a heel, I think if he was a babyface, this would be okay. As a heel, he's going to destroy Cody at WrestleMania. He's going to have these amazing feuds. He might have a rematch against Cody at SummerSlam. I think personally he's going to go against Orton or Punk at SummerSlam because that's a huge thing. You could have Punk at Money in the Bank, obviously. And then from there, it's going to just grow, and he's going to lose the title later on and then have his retirement match. We'll have to see. And I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.